Here now for a reaction, Congressman Andy Biggs and Fox News contributor Sarah Carter. How desperate is the situation at the border, Congressman Biggs? You know, in the period of time Joe Biden's been president, 3 million illegals have crossed into the United States, 250,000 just last month.
Yeah, Greg, it is really unprecedented. And if you think about it, how many millions will have gotten into this country illegally by the time Joe Biden leaves office? Just down there last weekend, it is amazing. They're coming across in big groups, whether it's in Yuma, Del Rio, Rio Grande Valley, other places along the border. It's a steady flow. And you know what? We don't know who we're not getting. So you've got terrorists that are coming to this country, drug trafficking coming in. You've got criminal gang members coming in, and this administration is basically telling ICE and CBP, hey, you can't enforce the law. And so it's putting this country at a national security risk as much as anything else I can even imagine.
And, you know, Sarah, you have spent so much time down at the border. One of the real problems is what's being brought across along with illegals, thousands of weapons, hundreds of millions of lethal doses of fentanyl. Fox is reporting today that just the other day, 1,200 pounds of fentanyl were seized. And I think I heard this right, enough to kill 270 million people. What's going on there?
That's right, Greg. And I think this is part of the story that is not getting out to the American people sufficiently enough. That border is a national security risk for all of us. It's not only a humanitarian crisis for the people that are coming across. Not only has the Biden administration undermined the authority of our Border Patrol agents, our Immigration and Customs Enforcement officers, our DEA, our CIA, our U.S. Northern Command, but we're watching fentanyl pour across our border in droves, killing Americans. You know, the Chinese government is also supplying the precursor chemicals into Mexico. The Mexican drug cartels are creating and making the fentanyl in Mexico, and then it's being shipped here to the United States in counterfeit pills. These pills look exactly like Percocet. They look exactly like Oxycontin. I've talked about this on my podcast. They are out on the streets, and they are killing our young people as well as adults who think these are pills that are coming from the pharmacies. You know, I've had people tell me this is irregular warfare in the United States, but yet we have a president that sits back, an administration that sits back and intentionally makes this border chaos happen. So you have to ask yourself, it's no wonder that Texas DPS, Governor Greg Abbott, you know, Ken Paxton, the Attorney General, the state of Arizona with Andy Biggs, that they are defending themselves and defending the American people when the federal government has failed to do its only job, its only real job, and that is to protect us.
It is such an important topic. I wish we had more time. I want to say thanks to Andy Biggs, Sarah Carter. Please come back.